What's up, MMA fans? Welcome back to MMA Ground and Pound, the YouTube channel with all the latest MMA news. Jiri Prochazka versus Alex Pereira. Jiri Prochazka and Alex Pereira will face off on November 11th at UFC 295. Ahead of the match, during a recent interview, Jiri questions Alex Pereira's abilities as a mixed martial artist.
I have to say, Alex is not good martial artist, like on the ground, on the wrestling, but one thing he can do. He know to do, and that's his striking. And it will be a pleasure to compete him, like in the stand-up.
Pereira defended his ground game earlier this year and said that the only people who doubt his abilities on the ground are those who have never grappled with him. Both fighters are known for their standing striking and not their grappling, so this seems a little hypocritical of Jiri. What do you think? Comment below. Alexander Volkanovski villain turned fan favorite. Remember when everyone hated Alexander Volkanovski? When he posts videos like this, it's hard to see why. Volk has really grown on us. Has your opinion of him changed? Comment below. Sean O'Malley and Tim Welch would bet on Usman. Sean O'Malley and Tim Welch say if Kamaru Usman did a full camp instead of having to take his fight on short notice, they would 100% bet on him winning.
This is the hardest fight he could take.
Usman. Okay, Usman.
He's taking a fight at 185, short notice. This is probably one of the hardest fights he could have taken.
And he's talked about it before, his knees, how f***ed up they are. You can't wrestle. Well, if your knees are f***ed up, you're not going to be wrestling. He's not. And Khamzat, big 185, f***ing giant 185.
Three rounds.
He's going to sprint at him and do the same shit.
3 rounds. God, if he can go out there and f***ing take him out early, that'd be crazy.
If it was a 5-round fight and Usman had a full fight camp, I'd probably pick Usman. But short notice, 3 rounds at 185.
In Abu Dhabi, we got to remember these guys. Like when I went to Abu Dhabi, I went 3 weeks early because of the time zone. I'm so f***ing glad I did, because it takes you a while to adjust.
So legit, 1 year from now, we're sitting in Abu Dhabi hotel.
Oh, that's crazy. October 16th. Yeah, it was fight week 1 year ago. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm glad we went early, but these guys are taking a short notice. At least it's both. Whoa, that's pretty. It's both up a weight class for both of them, short notice at least. So it's the weight. They don't have to cut weight or as much weight, I guess.
Do you think if circumstances were different, Usman would have this fight won? Comment below. If you like our videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button so we can keep them coming. Belal Muhammad said Charles Oliveira pulled out on purpose. Belal Muhammad questions if Charles Oliveira purposely pulled out of the fight between himself and Islam Makhachev.
Charles got what he wanted. He's not fighting in Abu Dhabi. As a fighter, you understand the game, right? The training is the hardest part. But biggest fight of your life, the biggest rematch of your life, you get a cut 10 days before the fight in your eyebrow. Who are you training with, bro? I've been in the training room. I've seen it happen, right? Anthony Pettis, before his fight with Dustin Poirier, 1 week before, he got split open. Eyebrow cut to the core, and I was like, why did this happen a week before the fight? The world didn't know about it. Anthony got it surgically repaired, stitched up. It opened up in the fight, but he still went in there and fought. To me, Charles never wanted to go to Abu Dhabi. He never wanted to fight in enemy territory, as he said. He wanted it where he wanted it. Do I say he did it purposely? Who knows? But he chose not to fight.
Do you agree with Belal? Comment below. Kamaru Usman denies injury. Kamaru Usman is seen in this video grappling with Justin Gaethje, saying something to him and then ending the session immediately. Usman has had problems with his knee in the past, and fans speculate that he says something popped, but the former UFC welterweight champion denies all the rumors. When Gaethje was asked what happened, he said that Usman said "I'm good" or something like that. I thought he hit his head on the mat. I asked if he hit his head in this clip when we got up, and he said no. Usman himself took to social media to defend himself and further deny rumors.
Guys, I mean, this is crazy. Yesterday, seeing that the tweet, it just goes to show how crazy people just jump on news and media and, oh, that must be true. That person said that. That person said that. Whoever started it, whoever said they heard or saw, like, how could you have possibly heard what I said when it's me and Justin on a stage in front of thousands of people in a mall? Were you next to us to where you heard what I was saying? How stupid. Just dumb. And if my knee was hurt, why would I get up and consist of hitting mitts? Oh my God. People believe anything you put on this internet. Anything, any fucking thing. Whoever that was, stop it. Stop with the clickbait. Did not say that. Clearly, I'm fine. Dummies. Guys.
Lots of injuries have forced fighters to withdraw from fights in the last few weeks, so it wouldn't be a stretch for it to happen again. Do you think this was a clickbait story and Usman is telling the truth? Comment below. Conor McGregor attacks Islam Makhachev. After Islam Makhachev did an interview with Daniel Cormier and fired shots at Jon Jones, calling his pound-for-pound #1 ranking bullshit.
You know, this is what UFC champion have to do. Like a real champion. If you're a real champion, you have to take fight, doesn't matter how many days, who is gonna be, not like your pound for pound champion when they give him chills on him. If you're a real champion, you have to fight. They put him #1, the #1 guy right now, who he beat last 5 fights. We don't have some name from top pound for pound rankings. And I just want to say about the rankings, about all these things, this is bullshit. I'm not full anymore.
Conor McGregor was quick to respond, sharing his opinion of the Makhachev. Conor's response tweet, "This guy is Gumbean. This is what happens when cousins have a child together. This is the result." Jon Jones responded on Twitter with, "I wish you all the best, Habibi at Makhachev." A fan then wrote, "Volkan 4 KO." Jon replies, "As far as the fight, may the best man win. I was just talking about in life. Islam made some negative comments recently. No need for me to respond with negativity. I have bigger fish to fry right now." He concluded with, "I want to encourage the young fighters to beat some of my records instead of using their lips. Now that's gangsta." Do you think the hate between these two will continue? Comment below. Khamzat Chimaev versus Daniel Cormier. Khamzat Chimaev casually picked up over 200 pounds of Daniel Cormier. Chimaev is looking strong heading into his fight with Usman. Do you think he'll be victorious? Comment below. And that wraps up the news. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to catch all the latest MMA news. Here are the top comments from our last video. One fan said, "Paulo's elbow is looking gnarly." And another said, "Yikes, if that story's true, Tony Ferguson sucks majorly." If you want to be featured in our next video, all you have to do is comment below.